It was right here in this parking lot last week that 9 cars were broken into. The University Police Department tells me they have a suspect. However, there are no ties between him and the university. These are the tire tracks where Rodney Hess's SUV came to its final stop. The TBI has not released any new information regarding last night's fatal officer-involved shooting. He said trucks like these were built in the late 70s and early 90s, and they could not withstand an explosive device. Sheriff's deputies are investigating a scene where a 95-year-old woman and a 65-year-old woman were stabbed by a family member. Through a Freedom of Information Act request, we've discovered the number of carjackings on the rise. We have a very active crime scene here. As you can see, the SWAT team just arrived. 2 Arkansas inmates who say they are in poor health after decades on death row are arguing that their medical conditions could lead to extreme pain during lethal injections. The newest addition to the Memphis Zoo made her debut Friday. This baby hippo was born on March 23rd, weighing 76 pounds. A man is in the hospital after he was badly burned inside a Nevada airport Sunday night. Authorities believe an e-cigarette may have been to blame. The mad ice cream scientists Ben & Jerry are at it again, unveiling new flavors based on breakfast. The company is introducing 3 new flavors. Good evening, I'm Destiny Quinn. It's a first alert weather day as Mother Nature looks to start off our work week with some strong storms tonight and tomorrow. Meteorologist Brittany Bryant is here to tell us which areas could see some heavy rainfall as soon as tonight. Michaela Swindle thought it was like any other performance.
We had a dance clinic, and at the end we presented her with an award with a plaque, and it actually said, "Congratulations, your wish has been granted." And so she read it in front of everybody and turned around, and there were all Disney characters behind her.
I thought my wish was to dance, and no, it was to go to Disney World. I had no idea.
The excitement of granting a wish. Ellie Stafford granted Michaela's wish last year right here at the Hurricane Gym with the help of the Jonesboro Public Schools. A little girl's wish made possible by a Jonesboro High School student involved in Make-A-Wish. As a little girl herself, Ellie Stafford began raising money for the organization.
I got involved at my school, South School, which is now Health and Wellness, and my friend Maggie Benton and I had a fundraiser, and we raised $1,000, and we've done fundraisers ever since then.
The trip came at the perfect time for Michaela. She had been very sick, and the trip allowed her and her brother the chance to just be kids at the happiest place on earth. Michaela still suffers with mitochondrial disease, a neuromuscular disease, and dysautonomia, a malfunction of the autonomic nervous system. Both difficult illnesses to live with, but she has found life is easier with friends.
We're really good friends, and she's like a role model, and we have a lot in common.
Her illnesses have made possible a friendship that never would have happened if it weren't for that one special wish. Through a Freedom of Information Act request, we've discovered the number of carjackings on the rise.
So I was sitting in the southern parking lot in my car just listening to music, and a couple of 3 guys came up and asked me to get out of the car at gunpoint.
A grad student from the University of Memphis, Zane Kanari, remembers the night he fell victim to a carjacking.
I just got out, handed them my wallet and my phone, and then when they threw my phone away and drove away, I called 911.
Kanari was luckier than Green Beetle employee Mike Nelson.
I put my hands up, put the car in park. As I was reaching for the keys, I heard a pop from behind me, felt a sharp jab hit my back.
Nelson was confined to the hospital for 4 weeks. He has now discovered his recovery will likely last a lifetime.
It's more than likely I'm going to be stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of my life.
Nelson describes the life-changing encounter.
As I was putting the car into drive, they hopped in. He pointed his gun at me, said, "Put the car in park, give me your keys, and give me your phone."
Kanari wants others to take precaution.
Be more alert of your surroundings.
We broke down the areas that have seen the most carjackings. For a more detailed look, head to WMCActionNews5.com. For the investigators, I'm Destiny Quinn.
It's what's best for kids, and that's the bottom line. We had a lot of kids who weren't eating, and since we've gone to this, the numbers are incredible.
This fall is the first time all students, regardless of their economic background in Jonesboro Public Schools, can enjoy free lunches and breakfast.
We decided that financially we were well off enough to provide free meals for every student. So no one has to fill out paperwork for free and reduced. The kids who used to be free and reduced, no one knows.
Jonesboro's Visual and Performing Arts School is not only feeding more students, but they are also seeing students eat more. This is all because of the community eligibility provision.
They'll apply the number in our district to a formula, and if you score above 40% in this category, then you're eligible.
I just want the babies fed. I want the kids fed. A lot of times it's their only meals that they get. They'll get breakfast and lunch at school, and then they may not get supper that evening.
Some students say the free lunch has also changed their outlook.
Sometimes when I get free lunch, I just feel like I'm famous.
If we feed one child free, we think we need to feed everybody.
We get to have talk time and we get to eat delicious food kids gotta eat.
Educators say a hungry child cannot learn. The district hopes this program will fill stomachs and fuel minds. Destiny Quinn, ASU TV News.